I recently featured in a Blaire White video. First things first, Blaire. The thumbnail. Could you have picked a better picture, please? I know part of our job is to make catching thumbnails, and it's very eye-catching, but geez, that is a terrible photo of me. But I'll let you off, it's funny, it's okay. For anyone who doesn't know, the context of this video is Blaire's made a video talking about the Supreme Court ruling where in the Equality Act 2010, woman is defined as biological, not trans.
She seems like a lovely person, so we're not dragging her. I'm definitely not going to drag her.
Blaire's gonna have a different opinion to me. Even now, you all know that her opinion's going to be different to mine. But that immediate level of respect for another human being, that's what I appreciate a lot. Back to it.
I think that oftentimes we get very much attached to government confirmation, legal confirmation. And I'm not saying that like I wouldn't be maybe a little shook if this happened at first here as well. You unfortunately have to recognize that there are people in the trans community that they are the cause of this.
Fair. See, this is the thing, right? I respect that opinion, and I'm not disagreeing with everything that Blaire's saying there. So yes, part of the trans community are responsible for where we are. I completely agree with that. And even Blaire said she'd be shook. So I think that speaks volumes, and I appreciate that, because in that moment when I was myself was shook when this happened, and I made the video where I was crying, I appreciate her sort of almost coming to my defense there.
The government could never tell me who I am. The government won't even tell you who it is. Nothing would be changed based on how a government views me.
I'm gonna have to disagree a little bit. So I get where Blaire's coming from. I think what she's pointing out here is that I was really heartbroken by this ruling, and that made it come across like I'd view myself different, and I viewed myself as just a man, only a man. And I get where she's coming from. She's saying she knows who she is and she knows what she's about. I do appreciate that. And now in hindsight, I do see that about myself, and I'm confident in who I am, and I love who I am. The only part where I'm slightly disagreeing is the government have power to affect change. We're already seeing here is those changes slowly trickling in. Yes, the rights of the crazies are getting taken away, and it's to protect women, but then also the rights of genuine trans women are getting taken away, and that's the difference.
She made a statement that this isn't going to protect women. I think it will, hon. I think it will. Not from you, because I can tell, you know, you can just tell someone's spirit just even through a screen sometimes. And this is a very nice person who would never be a problem for anybody.
Now the ruling is in place. Obviously, I have my feelings on it. I genuinely, hand on heart, I hope it makes women safer. The worries and concerns that I have, we'll see in time. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I would love to be proved wrong. All I can see right now is how it's potentially negatively affecting trans women and possibly putting trans women in more danger. That's basically the sum up of what Blaire had to say about me. It was a very sweet response to me to disagree with me. Having that conversation is so much more valuable, and I think a lot more is accomplished from that than when certain people have tried to drag me down because one of my opinions is different to theirs.